evening. Just over a year ago I bought this car. Back then I had about 1 month to ditch my old car, get a new one. Settled more or less for this Daewoo, pretending to be a Chevrolet. I have to say that I quite like it. It's cheap to run, it's cheap to repair, easy to park, drives quite nice. So I decided to stick with it, not replace it with another car just yet. And this video serves really as an introduction to the concept of moderate car pimping. So what does that mean? Pimping a car only slightly. I'm going to do it in 5 steps. And before I start, I have to correct an error from the previous video, the introduction of this car. When I googled for some information around this car, I found a lot of mentions of Aveo 5. Well, as it turns out, and as I could have figured out myself, the 5 is only used for the 5-door version of this car. This is a 3-door version, so from now on I decided to call this car the Aveo 3. Thank you. As a 5th step of moderately pimping my car, I'd imagine to install some seat covers, but as it turned out they barely fit. So they did fit, but it prevented me to fold my chairs down when they were on, so I chose to just apply the head parts for the chairs. And well, basically this came from Alibaba Express and it said universal, but what the hell, don't need it anymore. So okay, let's start with moderately pimping a car. Let's go. job well done, I have to say. We'll see each other later. If you like the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks.